Hello and welcome back to Rimworld and the Chronicles of Rimmick, Episode 12. Last episode, Rimmick brought down their first Thrumbo. We now find Rimmick about to butcher the Thrumbo while Matt continues researching electronics. Amidst Rimmick peeling back Thrumbo leather and chopping limbs, a much younger Matt finds himself enamored with Rimmick and compliments her. She smiles uncomfortably, realizing there's more to his manner. Matt becomes awkward and returns to his work. Rimmick makes casual small talk in passing, attempting to restore normalcy, but Matt is in his own head now. Rimmick mutters to herself, "Right, normalcy. Time to eat again. Ugh." Another unfortunate soul in need of help falls from the sky. This time it's someone rather impressive. Optimistic, ascetic, tough, high combat skills and decent enough otherwise. Natsuki the policewoman would be a great addition if food wasn't so limited. Besides, Rimmick has dealt with her share of cops. They're just another brand of mercenary. We'll save her though. We've got to get Sue packed on our side. The second Thrumbo has become malnourished and is trying to leave the ice sheet. Not if Rimmick can help it. She realizes the Thrumbo is moving faster than her. She manages to land a hit, but for some reason it doesn't enrage. Now it's just too far to catch. Matt will be disappointed. Rimmick mutters, "Damn Thrumbo." Some more jettison loot makes its way to our small corner of the planet. This time it's 78 fox fur. That might be enough for a warm shirt. Rimmick continues to ignore the plain leather for now. Rimmick continues the unsavory chore of digging out a corpse cave. She may have to eat them, but at least she might not have to look at them constantly. It's time to let Natsuki go. They've healed well enough, and they're using up food. Natsuki makes it safely off the ice sheet. Rimmick then hauls the majority of the fox fur to storage. Then some steel mining. And then finally getting some defenses back up. A storm moves in over the ice sheet, covering our evil deed. Word arrives of some treasure in the area, but Rimmick questions the viability of an expedition. Her parka is barely warm enough. The food supply also isn't quite enough for the long, slow trek in the snow. But more importantly, there is only one gun between the two of them right now. So, she mines some more steel and finishes the last couple of tiles on the floor. Matt still thinks the room is only decent, but not impressive. A raid arrives from the Biko Kin League. They're not attacking right away, so Rimmick will take advantage. Three decent hits, and now Rimmick will let the storm do the rest. For some inexplicable reason, our mercenary has decided to migrate around the entire mountain before attacking. Rimmick takes their time building the stone cutting table. Between the steady blood loss and the freezing temperature, our enemy has fallen. The last few marble constructions in the northwest are dismantled for their materials. A teacher named Aim from Northwest Kakados has emerged from a pod nearby. Rimmick takes up the rescue effort. Aim is brought inside and patched up a little while before another mercenary shows up from Covenant of Pavassus. Before heading out, Rimmick gives Matt some stone cutting orders. Orange, the framer, has met their end in the ice and snow. Will gladly take their few spoils. After getting back, Rimmick begins carving out some extra space in the storage room. She lays out a food-only section closest to the shelter. Matt continues diligently making bricks for the shelter, and for another project coming in the near future. Rimmick spots a Snowhare and this time gets ahead of it. A psychic scream that can only be heard by Matt begins emanating from a drone somewhere unseen. He feels the effects of it immediately as his mood becomes dangerously low. Not only that, but the last of the muffalo meat is already gone. This doesn't bode well for poor Matt. Some traders from Northwest Kokatos have arrived. Rimmick is eager to see what they have in stock. They have a sniper rifle. It looks like we're a little short. Rimmick remembers that some raiders dropped silver when they fell, and has a look around. She sells all the spare clothing, all remaining components, plus 2 beers, and acquires the sniper rifle, 2 regular medicine, and a packaged survival meal for Matt. Matt eats the survival meal, trying to keep it together. Rimmick scoffs. They call these dangerous temperatures. It's only -18. Inevitably, Matt loses the internal battle with the psychic drone. For a major break risk, though, going into a daze is pretty lucky. With a full stomach and her favorite new gun at her side, Rimmick says goodnight. Once again, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to leave any feedback you might have about this video or the series as a whole. I'm looking for ways to improve. But for now, be kind, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next one.